Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for your continued support. God bless you. There is a house we've been building ya yule yatima. I'm happy kwamba hiyo nyumba imewekwa mabati na imekamilika. Leo ndio wanamaliza kuboma, and from tomorrow or maybe on Saturday tutaenda pale tuweke milango na dirisha. Still tunahitaji mattresses, tunahitaji meza, tunahitaji viti. If you can support us with 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, we will highly appreciate. Tumalizane na hiyo nyumba alafu tuende mambo mengine. Kuna mwanafunzi tulipeleka shule form 1 pale St. Teresa's Nyangusu Girls, anaitwa Florence. She's been topping in her class, but unfortunately mama yake ambaye amekuwa akiugua cancer alifariki, and we are burying her tomorrow. So keep praying for that family. Mungu awatie nguvu. Today is 8/8, a day that the Gen Zs have been hyping, and they've been saying today Kenya will experience a mother of all demonstrations that will create history for the coming generations in the Republic of Kenya. Allow me to give the following observation. As we speak, Nairobi is calm. A number of protesters have not already accessed the CBD, though there are a few who are showing up, and police are arresting some of them and throwing tear gas. When is a protest successful? A protest, in my previous videos, I've defined several ways protests can be done. As we speak right now, Nairobi has been shut down. There is no business in Nairobi. All shops are closed. Even hawkers have retreated. They are resting at home. So in short, the Kenya's capital city imekuwa mahame. It is the desert. People are indoors. Those who own businesses have shut down. Hotels, boutiques, colleges, all of them are shut down. If you're in Nairobi, you can bear witness that there is no business running in Nairobi. Even matatus, a number of matatus have packed. From only that, can we say maandamano has been successful? Maandamano can be done in several ways. One, there can be physical maandamano where people are singing and a huge crowd is marching, facing the police. That is one way. The second way, there can be a silent demonstration whereby people stay indoors. They stay away from offices. They stay away from business. A peaceful demo. Yani, munafunga biashara zote. In short, you go for a holiday. That also can be a protest. So today, the Gen Zs gave Kenyans a holiday. And as we speak, there's little activity in major cities, especially Nairobi. But then, in the Republic of Kenya, maandamano has time. Especially, maandamano takes momentum as from 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. is the climax to 6 p.m. So as I'm going on air, it's approaching 12:30 noon. And today's demos is a litmus paper in the newly wed, wanaitwa weddies, the new couples in town. The new couples in town is William Ruto and Raila Odinga. So today's demos is a litmus paper to test the new wedding between Ruto and Raila Odinga. I have given reasons for that. Ruto thought maandamano ni ya Raila. So let's quote and see. If today's maandamano, wachana na kufunga biashara. Of course, up to this point I can say today's maandamano has been successful. The worst maandamano is to deny government revenue, period. That is the worst maandamano. If a government is denied revenue for 3 days in a week consecutively, my friend, hiyo ni kunyorosha serikali 10-0. You don't need to carry placards. You don't need to carry branches and singing. No. Just make sure there is no tax that is being collected in a city like Nairobi. Once you do that, you paralyze the government completely. You paralyze the county government. You paralyze the national government. So as of this time, 12:30, I can confidently report that in Nairobi, there has been successful protests because Kenyans have retreated. They are on holiday. There is no business in Nairobi. Nairobi is completely shut down. Successful protest. Now, wacha turudi kwa hii ya kuimba. There is a tactic when dealing with governments. One of the tactics is to make the government prepare for what is not going to exist. Yani, let the government be busy. Let the government mobilize resources. Let the government use money to prepare countering demos that are not going to exist. This means like this. The Gen Zs have been hyping today's maandamano. If they do not physically show up, the government had already prepared tear gas, rubber bullets, live bullets, fueling of cars, armored vehicles, protective gears for the police. The government has spent a lot of resources for today. I have seen them blocking major roads. So if young people don't physically show up, that means they have already defeated the government's plan. That can also be demos. Like last time, they said, we are going to storm JKIA. As police were busy mobilizing resources and manpower at JKIA, the young people were in the CBD demonstrating. So, don't think that if they don't show up, they have been defeated. If the young people refuse to show up, police have been defeated because their intelligence is supposed to be able to tell them whether there will be or there will not be maandamano. Because we assume government has intelligence everywhere. Kila mahali tuna assume serikali iko na intelligence which can be able to tell them no, hii kitu hata kama iko hyped ni kama haitakuwa. But several times we've seen a government caught pants down, a government caught red-handed. Ile ya JKIA walipatwa flat. The intelligence gave them a wrong prediction. Tuende JKIA, hapo ndio wamesema watakuwa na wote wakaamuka wakaenda pale. Now today the Gen Z said they'll be marching in CBD and they give an ultimatum for Ruto to resign. If he doesn't resign, they march to State House. So as we speak, police are putting high-end security around State House, wasting resources. Ladies and gentlemen, if today's maandamano succeeds, then I want to tell you, hey, it will be a blow to Raila Odinga. Raila said, what the Gen Zs are raising in their demonstration is what is in the NADCO report. So according to Raila, there is nothing new in the Genesis demands, because he says that is Raila, msinipige mawe. That is Raila who spoke 2 days ago. Alisema kile kitu, everything that the Genesis are raising is the NADCO report. So wale wananiuliza kaka, can you tell us the status of maandamano? It's evident. It's evident maandamano has already up to this point been successful. Government has been wasted. There is no tax flowing, so definitely success in today's maandamano. Now, the success I'm talking about on the Raila Odinga side is the physical showing up of the, yani wale wengi kumatch ile physical, right? But up to this point, it's a win to Gen Zs. Why? They are able to scare the government. They are able to close down businesses in Nairobi. They are able to shut down the city. That is a success to the Gen Zs. If they show up physically, it's a blow to Raila Odinga. But let's wait to see. It's still too early to conclude. I'll be camping here to keep you updated. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.